All right. All right, let's check this out. We'll do Goomers. That way we know the difference. Alright, we got the Frontier Pass. Okay, I guess we talk to this guy. Set seed. Sold. Okay. Where's the text speed fast? Yeah, okay. And then I guess that streak. Right? Around 12, I think it was. Level 50, round 12, singles. So level 50 singles, round 12. Let's make sure that's what our calc is. Level 50 singles. Round 12, so we will be 31 versus 3. Alright, I think I did everything right. Let me know if I did something wrong. Oh, I haven't played singles in forever. Challenge. 50. Okay. No type. Slow and steady. Alright. Let me see. Hopefully this is alright. If it's not, let me know. Thanks. Alright. So we've got Missy. Is that Missy 3 or 2? I can't remember. It's Missy 3. Yeah, the no attack Missy. Okay. Shiftry. 4. Typhlosion. 4. Flareon, giving me double fire here? Come on. Flareon. Which one? I always get 3 and 4 mixed up. So that is Flareon 4. What's Flareon 3 again? Oh, that's a Flail and Dirt one. Okay. Okay, cool. That's what I was mainly wondering. Like, is this the right draft? Nidoking 4. What is this? Oh, jeez. Ooh, and a Gengar 2. So... So, Gengar 2 sounds like he's really good, obviously. The question is, okay, so... If we face any, like, normal types of Shadow Ball or something, I guess we'd have to go Shiftry. I guess Nidoking could maybe handle them. I feel like my initial thought was kind of like leading Typhlosion could have good coverage. Could be useful. Obviously, like, we have no water resist except for Shiftry, which is kind of annoying. So, like, if he faced any sort of, like, swamp or whatever, we'd have to go Shiftry. I mean, and then for, like, I guess if it's a rock ground, like, yeah, I guess Shiftry helps against the rock grounds too. Golem and Rhydon. Gengar could also help against the grounds. I guess Typhlosion with Earthquake coverage is kind of nice for the fires too, right? I mean, what would we? Okay, what about? Can Shiftry beat Starmie? Like, if we face a Starmie, well, okay, it's kind of annoying. If we face a Starmie, it would probably Surf, but then, so that's annoying. If we ever face a, I mean, I guess that's no type Slow and Steady, but like, I'm just kind of curious. Against a Starmie, Fake Out plus Giga does KO, but we can't switch. Wait, what is Gengar's speed? Oh, Gengar can just KO Starmie. Oh, okay. As long as it doesn't Psychic, which is kind of annoying because if it was like Starmie 1, then it would Psychic. Not Bulky 1. That's kind of cool. Those three sound good. I don't know. Nidoking, I've just never been a fan of, I guess. I don't know what it really adds here. Like, I don't have any water types, so like having a ground, like electric immunity doesn't seem like it's super useful. Flareon just doesn't seem good here. Mischievous also, it's like, why would you take Mischievous over Gengar? Like, Gengar also has Confuse Ray, it's also Ghost type, also has Levitate. I mean, Perish could maybe help you win games, but it kind of feels like you need to go Typhlosion, Gengar, Shiftry. I'm really bad with leads, but I tend to think that you want to lead Typhlosion. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking, what if you... Okay, like, because if I led the other two, what if I faced, like, a Metagross or something like that? Like, I can't really switch into too much. I don't know. We're going to try that. Against, like, a Lottie, I guess that's kind of annoying. I guess we can maybe switch to Shiftry on those. And we'll go Gengar in the back. I don't know. That's what we're trying. I haven't played fifth singles in so long, so. We got Typhlosion and Gengar 2. Ursaring. Slow and steady Ursaring. I feel like there's a lot of Ursarings that really can't touch Gengar very well. Are you supposed to use Calcs during these runs? I kind of assume that you're supposed to. I don't know. Okay, so no type slow and steady, so no normal types unless there's like normal flying, another flying type. So this is actually very likely to be the Hyper Beam set, right? A lot of them would just use a normal move. So I feel like we get a lot of info. Can't be 2. 3 would be pretty annoying because 3 would actually crunch here, I think. That would be so devastating. I just don't want to risk overheat on the Ursaring. It actually could Thunder Punch. But like 7 and 8 should Earthquake. Actually, they would bulk up. Which actually would be kind of annoying for Gengar, too. Okay, I think we're going to swap to Gengar. Oh my gosh, it was 3 and it Thunder Punched. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Man, that was much more likely to be... I guess it was kind of likely to be 3 or 5. Or 6. 6 has a slow and steady move, but it also can activate other phrases. That's so annoying. Although, do I just go back into Typhlosion? Because, like... Well, let me think about this. So I could go... A Crunch crit kills me. That's just annoying. Wait. We're looking at Ursaring 3. Yeah, same. Okay, so Crunch only does 20%. I mean, I feel like getting damage on Typhlosion doesn't really matter too much because I should be faster than most things. Is there ever a reason to go into Shiftry first? Take the 12%. And then it should Fire or Ice Punch. Actually, that's kind of interesting. What if I go Shiftry, Fake Out, then swap? I actually kind of like that. Then swap to Typhlosion, then Overheat. I mean, I get damage on everybody, but, like, I kind of like that. I don't think the damage on Shiftry matters a ton. Let's Fake Out. It's weird not selecting your target. I'm always thinking you gotta do that. So now Overheat should kill. So let's go Typhlosion. Nice. Nice, good hit. Okay. Ursa 3 down. My goal is just to win one battle in each of these. Just win the first battle. And then... Oh, sweet. We have White Herb, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we can just overheat this thing. I guess I could have gone Gengar. Dugong. I could have scouted that Meganium, but yeah, I could have scouted that. Actually, that Meganium, I think that has to be Meganium. 2, right? Because Dugong, yeah, that's the only slow and steady. So it has to be Meganium 2. It has to be Dugong 2 with Blizzard, Double Edge, Encore Disable. I don't think that really matters. Like, I don't think it can ever beat us, so I think we just attack. Earthquake should do more now. Okay. Second match. No type, no phrase. Gosh, do I want the Meganium? The only thing that makes me nervous about the Meganium is I'm kind of at risk against like Rhydons, right? Because like Rhydons and Golems, especially Rhydons with the Mega Horn, but like I guess Meganium 2, how does Meganium 2 do against Rhydons? Rhydon 1 it would be fine. I guess the Horn Drill stuff is kind of scary, but I guess I do have sub, but like also it can just Mega Horn. Wow, that's so annoying. I guess it would always Mega Horn and I could like go to Typhlosion, and then it would always Earthquake and I could go back to Meganium, get lefties and Leech. So as long as I got a Leech off, I'd be fine. The problem is if I switch to it, it Earthquakes. I don't know. It's kind of annoying not to have a Grass move. Yeah, I think we'll keep the 31 IVs for now. I don't know. It's like if I had something bulkier like setup, that was a good swap for Meganium, I think that would work. But I kind of like that Shiftry has a 4x Giga Drain. Alright, my Barrage will slam you. Hypno. Do we just go Shiftry right away? So like, because Hypno 1 or Hypno 4 against Typhlosion is going to Psychic, but then, so I guess what do we do then? Because we don't have a Dark move. I guess we can always swap and then Fake Out. But what if it's Hypno? Okay, so Hypno 1 is going to Thunder Punch or Hypnosis. And do we care if Typhlosion gets hit by a Psychic? I guess we could always go like Earthquake into Overheat. Actually, we would just go Overheat into Earthquake. What am I talking about? Because we could crit. I guess I just don't want to go to Shiftry and get slept is the annoying thing. That's annoying. Oh, that is annoying. Okay, so like, let's say it does Psychic though. So if it does Psychic, I do 55 to 65, so like roughly 60. It's gonna Psychic again. I could just rip another Overheat, or I could go to Shiftry on the Psychic. Fake Out plus Mega plus Giga Drain should do like 18 plus 24, like 42. It's gonna be a roll, and I would take a lot from Shiftry. I guess it depends on how much of a Overheat roll I get. I could just Overheat again or not. It was kind of, I would put myself in the Blaze range if I kept myself in, which is interesting. Let's just Overheat, see what happens. Okay, we hit. Okay, that seemed like a decent roll. Does seem like it's maybe Hypno 4 though. Ooh, Mega Kick and he missed. So it's 3. Interesting. So what's interesting about that is I wasted my White Herb, which is kind of annoying. He's gonna Mega Kick again. He's only got 5. Then he's gonna Shadow Ball, but I don't have a normal to swap into. Oh, normal would be cool with Gengar. I guess I could swap to Shiftry on the Shadow Ball. How much does it do to Shiftry? Because I don't want Typhlosion in at -2 is the problem. So Shadow Ball into Shiftry actually does like... Oh, I guess I can just go Gengar and attack. Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, I can just Shadow Ball. And there's no reason he can stop me. Yeah. Nice. Arrow. This was no type, no phrase. How's Arrow 2 look? Oh, okay. So Arrow... I'm faster than Arrow 2, actually, and I had 2 at KO with Shadow Ball, so I'm kind of tempted to do that. Arrow 1 could Ancient Power. I mean, Ancient Power boost would be just devastating. I would lose. I mean, I lose on an Ancient Power boost, but there's nothing I can really do there. Arrow 3. They're both kind of Rock Slide. I can always crit a Shadow Ball. I think I just rip a Shadow Ball. We could always crit. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. You could always crit. Are we scared of, like... no, we're not scared of Endure Raichu. Let's just Sludge Bomb him. Okay. Oh, I just don't get it. Okay, so that was Thunder Raichu. Can we actually figure anything out about the arrow? Probably not. So it was Raichu 3 with Thunder. Hypno 3. So with Lum. That doesn't tell us anything about the arrow. Yeah. Man, well, I don't think we would take it anyways. I feel like we could, like... No type, high risk. I feel like... like, swapping Shiftry for a water type could be good. Because right now I'm actually not that good into fires. Like, Houndoom is actually kind of scary, I think. I don't know how much Gengar does in Houndoom. Almost kills. Actually, with the Fake Out, I'm fine. But still, like... No, we won't swap. Oh, Registeel? Beautiful. Let's just overheat this guy. If I Earthquake, he could counter. Oh, wow. And he does counter. Now we Earthquake. You gotta be kidding me. See, that's where I'm just like playing stupid fast because I am not. I mean, I guess they can apply to singles or doubles. Hold on. Are the Registeels with counter even threatening for Gengar? It's literally just that one with Ancient Power, Amnesia counter, and Quick Thought. Like, I should have known he was likely to boom. I could have gone Gengar. That was so dumb. And it was a high risk, yeah. Oh, that was really dumb. I cannot believe Overheat doesn't KO that thing. Hold on. How does Overheat not kill? I mean, just with the IV advantage, I was thinking. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let me think. Do we want to go Shiftry or Gengar? I feel like I want to go Gengar. Shiftry can obviously get Fake Out damage. It's not going to be a Steel type. But like if it's okay, so if it's a water or a rock, like if it's like a Rhydon or something, and I go into Gengar, kind of annoying, but I can just go Shiftry. Like I feel like I can switch into Shiftry on like Ghost type moves and stuff like that. But if it's a fast Mon, I feel like I want to get the hit off with Gengar right away. Flygon, okay. I feel like this should be okay. Could be Crunch Flygon. But I feel like Shadow Ball should be fine. How much does that do? Flygon 1 we're fine against. Shadow Ball is a 2-hit KO. Scary though, because it's not guaranteed. Flygon 2. Flygon 3 we're actually fine against. Flygon 4 also has Crunch. We could also swap if we need to. I guess we need to guarantee the kill. I guess we'll just Shadow Ball. Okay, we hit. No Bright Powder. Good roll. It is Flygon 3, I think. Yeah, because it Dragon Clawed. Okay, so we should be fine to just Shadow Ball again. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have Flygon 3. Scope 1 scary. Goodness gracious. Jeez. Typhlosion would have been so nice here. Because, like, yeah, this would have worked out perfectly. Actually, yeah, if we just went Gengar right away, this would have worked out perfectly. We would have Typhlosion in the back to win this. Dang it. Okay, so let's see. Like, do we need to confuse this thing? What do we need to do? So Flygon 3, Registeel 3. That doesn't really tell us anything about the Entei. So let's see what we got here. So one option too. How much health do we have? We have 100. So like, if stuff can kill us at 100, but not at like 1. How much do we heal? 1/16. So we're gonna heal like 8. If stuff doesn't kill us at 108, we might want to swap to Shiftry. So it's annoying because Entei 1 is going to start setting up with either Double Team or Calm Mind. Entei 2 is actually guaranteed to KO us. What about Shiftry? Probably. Yeah, I mean, I had to hope for a Fire Blast miss. Guess I could go Fake Out into Mega Kick. Entei 3 actually doesn't KO us, which is awesome. So if it is Entei 3, we could go Sludge Bomb, Sludge Bomb. I think we're just probably Sludge Bombing here. We've got crit upside, we've got Poison, which could also help Shiftry Fake Out, crit maybe get a kill. Like Entei 4 doesn't see a kill. And you could just Reflect, which actually would be kind of bad. Or Double Team. 5 actually doesn't see a kill. Oh, it can't be 5 or 6. So it's really just Entei 2 that's kind of scary, and there's really no playing around that. I mean, technically we get more rolls to live if we do switch to Shiftry here. But on crit, Sludge Bomb, Poison or something like that, like Shiftry could win. Also, Shiftry could just... yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really any playing around. Entei 2 has Bright Powder, which is really annoying too. Entei 3 has Lum. I don't think there's any reason to confuse. Don't be Entei 2. Okay, he just double teams. Could be Entei 1. Could be Entei 4, right? They have the exact same stats. Okay, I think we just go with the sludge bomb though. That's crazy that it actually shows yellow. I don't know why it shows yellow. That's actually kind of crazy. We hit. Oh my gosh, it's Entei 1. Goodness gracious. I guess we just have to go for the sludge bomb, poison, or crit. Okay. Does he see a kill now? Could we go sludge bomb into fake out? Yeah, +1. He should actually go for the kill, and he might not see it, or he might not get the roll actually. So he could get a low roll. If we go sludge bomb and we hit, Shiftry fake out could kill. I think that's our out. We hit. No poison. Let's see if he gets the roll. Hopefully he doesn't get the roll. He got the roll. Okay, Shiftry fake out. Gotta hit. Gotta hit Shiftry. Boom, baby. Boom. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. That was such a bad misplay by not going Gengar after I saw counter. Fourth match. Yeah, let's go on. Fire, Battle Flow. Ooh. So we've got some sunny days. Do we ever want to take Entei 1 or Registeel? No, not Registeel against. I guess could Flygon be interesting with Earthquake instead of the Shiftry? It does actually have Giga Drain, which is interesting. And it's Flygon's actually kind of interesting because I mean Entei 1's also kind of interesting, but the problem is what if it's a Flash Firemon? That's where it gets tricky. I mean, so the only thing that's annoying about Flygon is does 3IV Flygon 1 actually kill stuff with Giga Drain? Although Rhydon's actually not that scary anyways, and we do kill Rhydon 3s. Golems we don't actually kill, which is kind of annoying. Swamperts we surely don't kill. Yeah, which is actually kind of annoying. But how does... Yeah, Shiftry guaranteed. Huh. I mean, we have Typhlosion as a fire resist. I'm trying to think. Shiftry's actually faster than some, too, like Flareon. Or, Flareon 4. So I could just, like, boom on the Flareon or something. Huh. Yeah, Flygon 3 is tempting. It's nice. I mean, it's an electric resist. It is decent in the Lotties. Dragon Claw. So Latios 1, I do 80 to 90. Man, that's a roll. I mean, I have Typhlosion, I could pick it up with an Overeat or Crush Claw. But that is still annoying. Because it could actually Dragon Claw right off the bat, too. What's up, Starstruck Shiny? Fire. Well, I guess for this round, maybe we'll keep. It's 31 IVs. It does have Boom. Thank goodness we kept. So the question is, what do we do, though? Do we just go Gengar? Because Gengar shouldn't be that useful against the fire types. I feel like really we just, as long as we keep Typhlosion, because if it's a... Yeah, as long as we keep Typhlosion, I feel like we're fine. Oh, wait, this could be Starmie 2, though. Wait a second. This is very likely Starmie 2, so it's probably going to pump here, actually. Yeah. I mean, then we just go Shiftry, we fake out, we Giga Drain. Like, what? I don't see what's wrong with that. If it's Psychics, it's Psychics, that's fine. Surf, okay. So it did 51. We can see if it has lefties after we fake out. Can we... I guess we can see if it is 6, anyways. It's not Starmie 6. It could be Starmie 8, though. Which is interesting. Wait, do the start, like... So really, Starmie 3 is the only threat, which is interesting. Huh. Would Dave give us Starmie 3? So I could... I mean, I could still just fake out. Although if it is... Because if it is Starmie 8, it's going to go Cosmic Power now. And 3 is the only one I'm scared of, and that doesn't have Bright Powder. So I think we are fine to just go with the fake out. So now in Ice Beam, we have to go Gengar. Well, we could actually go back to Typhlosion, but I feel like let's just go Gengar. Yeah, I mean, Gengar auto kill, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really know what the fake out did, but I guess let's go Gengar. Okay, interesting. Well, we just took damage for nothing, I guess. So it's Starmie 5. It is Starmie 5. Okay. Guess there's no reason not to just Shadow Ball. There's a Flareon. So this has to be Flareon 4, which is going to Shadow Ball or Overheat. Typhlosion always picks us up with Earthquake. It does have Quick Claw, so like... Like a crit into Quick Claw would be kind of annoying, but I feel like we just go to Typhlosion and just Earthquake. Okay, he hits the Overheat. No Quick Claw, cool. Okay, Charizard 1. I think we're just fine to just T-Punch, yeah. Yeah. Nice White Herb on the scary face. Fifth match. No type, no phrase. Is Starmie 5 worth it? It is a Psychic resist for Gengar. It's not a Ghost resist, though, which is kind of annoying. It's actually weak to Ghost. I kind of like having that possibility where, like, normal Ghost types, where I'm swapping between Shiftry Gengar if I need to. And also, the other thing that's annoying is I'm actually worse against Waters. Because Starmie... I guess I could Psychic Waters. No, I'll just keep. Oh, there's an Entei again. That's fine, we'll just go Earthquake. Right? Don't see any problem in Earthquake and Entei. Let's see what he does. Okay, we're faster. He does have pressure, which is kind of scary for like rest stuff, but or if he double teams. He just goes Flamethrower. And he crits me for 83. So that's interesting. Actually, it could be 1 or 4, but like 1 or 4 were so likely to click double team, and it can't be 3 because 3 would have double edged. Huh. I mean, I'm glad it didn't double team. Let's see. Well, is every battle the same though? Because what if I swapped for Entei? So like, couldn't this battle be different? Ooh, Raichu. Do we kill all the Raichus and we outspeed, I assume? Like Raichu 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we outspeed. Okay, ooh. Raichu 1 has a chance to live. I don't think it's worth it to go for the 10% miss because the chance to kill is actually... well, it's no type, no phrase. We don't know if it was 1 or 4, Chesto or King's Rock. But it's actually a lot less likely to be Raichu 1 because of that reason. It's more likely to be Raichu 2 or probably 3 actually. Cherry. And 70. Yeah, I mean, they can kill me, but I am faster with Gengar. The other option is go Shiftry. I feel like I should just take the kill right now, though. Okay, we hit, so no Bright Powder. Nice, it's not one. There's a Registeel. I'm just going to overheat again. I don't see why I would do anything else. Okay. Why the Registeels and the Entei keep showing up? Oh my gosh. Double team lefties. Is that just the Focus Punch one? Oh, it could be 4. Although... Imp is just plus defense, yeah. So... Earthquake still kills. Actually, would he have Earthquaked? He could have Earthquaked sometimes. I guess we'll see. Oh, it is Focus Punch. Got him. Oh, interesting, Dave. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Huh. That's cool. So you're literally doing all the same battles. I mean, pretty much. No type, no phrase. No, we're not going to swap. We've been getting some of these, like Meganium 2, Registeel 5, like Entei 1. These are some beast mods. Ooh, Gyarados. There's my White Herb usage. Okay, so Gyarados 1 can T-Wave, which is kind of annoying, but we do get the Thunder Punch off. Gyarados 2 we just straight up kill, which is the most threatening, actually. Gyarados 4 actually doesn't see a kill, and we raw kill. Gyarados 4 will Dragon Dance, but then Gengar just walls it. So, if we see a Dragon Dance, I guess we go Gengar. Nice, let's see if we just raw kill. Nice, it was 2 or 3. Good old Rhydon. Okay, I guess we go Gengar. Well, could he Rock Slide here, though? I guess that was likely Gyarados 2. Rhydon 1's going to Earthquake. 2 could actually... that's annoying. Could actually go Earthquake or Rock Slide. Then do we just go Shiftry? Right away. That's so annoying. Man. Well, hold on. So here's the thing. If I get to Shiftry... Okay, so... Type 3 is going to Earthquake. 4 is going to Earthquake or Rock Slide. So if it is Rhydon 3 or 4, and I just go directly... and I, like, just sacked Typhlosion and went to Shiftry, I lose to a Quick Claw Megahorn. So I lose to Quick Claw, basically. If I switch in, I lose to crit in Quick Claw. Round 3 actually came and like touched me. 4, I can Rock Slide, obviously. I could Wisp it or confuse it though. What does Typhlosion do to it? Wow, Overheat actually does more. I just need to do 60. So I guess like technically Sludge Bomb, or I mean Shadow Ball would be fine. Shadow Ball into Earthquake. Oh man, that's annoying. I think I just go Raw Shiftry and risk it. Yeah, I'm risking a crit and a Quick Claw. Against some of the Rhydons, I don't risk Quick Claw but I think I'm just gonna go for it. He does go Rock Slide, it's annoying. Doesn't get the crit. Let's Fake Out. Just in case. Nice. Nice. Good job, Shiftry. No Quick Claw. Mr. Mime. I guess we could... the only one we have to be careful about is the Bright Powder one, I think. So, he's going to actually go... Yeah, because... 1, 2, 3, Shiftry basically just beats. He will lock into Thunderbolt, actually. Actually, he's always going to Thunderbolt if it's 3 or 4. And I can't tell the difference between them. Do I just boom? Yeah, because if I hit, right? So, like, if I miss, I miss. And it's like, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't lock himself into Thunderbolt, though, which is kind of annoying. Oh wait, no, he's gonna fire Ice Punch. Sorry, against So if he Thunderbolts, I know it's 3. If I go Typhlosion. Gengar can auto kill. So really, I just have to play. Because I don't think I have to play around 3 really. Because Shiftry is faster and can just boom. So if I go Typhlosion and the only problem is if I go Typhlosion and he Ice Punch or Thunder Punch, then at least I reset Fake Out, I guess. I just need to go Earthquake, Earthquake. He does go Fire Punch, so it is Mime 4. I just need to go Earthquake, Earthquake. Oh, or crit. Oh gosh, this is a Nolan round. Yeah, no, it is. You're right. So it doesn't really matter there. If it tricked, yeah. But basically, I would figure out what mime it is once I switched. What was the other one? Gyarados. I don't have an electric resist though. I think we're just gonna go on. No, we're gonna keep. We're keeping everybody. I wouldn't want to take a 3 IV into a Nolan battle. Meganium. Do we want to use our White Herb, or are we ever just good to go Gengar? Right? So Meganium 2 could sub, which is annoying. Or do we just take the KO? I guess Meganium 2, we could literally just stall out with Shiftry. 3's gonna Earthquake, 4's, but 3 also like can't touch Gengar. I'm just wondering if we want to waste our White Herb. 4, if 4 gets a Bright Power, that's kind of annoying. 4 also doesn't do that much to Gengar, I don't think. So, like, if I miss an Overheat on 4 with Bright Powder plus Overheat, that's kind of annoying. And we could see what happens, like, we could see if it Earthquakes. Ancient Power does do 25. Which is kind of annoying if it gets a boost. If it gets a boost, we're actually kind of like toast. Not necessarily. Yeah, but we're not looking good. That's annoying. If it gets an Ancient Power boost. But it would go Earthquake, and then we would go Sludge Bomb, and it would get the boost on the next one. So actually we would be fine, because we'd already get a Sludge Bomb off. Meganium 1... I guess if it goes Sunny Day, that's... Actually, that could help Typhlosion. Oh, jeez. I guess we... Do we go Gengar? Is it playing too passive? I'm just wondering if we don't want to waste our White Herb. We don't even kill with Overheat on 2 all the time either, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to go Gengar. It actually goes Light Screen, which is kind of annoying. It could get a Sunny Day off. I guess we'll go Sludge Bomb, but I guess Gengar doesn't have to deal with Light Screen, so that's not the worst thing. So that's 1 turn of Light Screen. That's 1 turn of Sun. Screen, 2 of 5. Sun, 1 of 5. I mean, so if we go, I mean, if we attack, we're kind of fine, I think. We don't want to take unnecessary damage. We did let him get a Light Screen up, which is kind of annoying, but now that's 3 turns of Light Screen. Okay, and he's got a Lax. So what's interesting here, this might be Shiftry time. So Meganium 1. Doesn't give us any info on the Snorlax because no overlapping items. But what is interesting is how many of these Snorlaxes actually kill us. Because what if we just go Shiftry and boom? 2 will actually start cursing. 3 should go Shadow Ball. 4 should go Shadow Ball. 5 should go... I mean, so many of these just go Shadow Ball. 8, 9. I guess 9 would Belly Drum. 7 would Curse. So if it curses, does Shiftry kill it? No, but actually we could go Fake Out and then boom. If it curses. We won't kill it, but we should get close enough then for Gengar to kill it. I think. So we can go back to Gengar, hope for no Quick Claw, I guess. There's a 7 have, no, 7 doesn't have lefty, it's 6 that has lefties. Yeah. And Typhlosion, it could get Quick Claw Earthquake, so it doesn't really matter. Quick Claw, we just lose on both. So I think we just swap to, I guess Curse, oh, it could be 2 if it curses. I guess we do the same thing though. Okay, Shadow Ball, let's see how much this does. It did 38. That's 4 turns of screen, 3 turns of sun. Do we have chlorophyll? No, we have early bird. Come on. Could have helped it. It doesn't really matter. I guess we can fake out, though, to waste turns of screen. I don't know if that matters. Does it? Okay, well, hold on. Let's just check. So, did 38. Actually, can't be Snorlax 7. Has to be one of the stronger Snorlaxes. We can see if it has lefties, though, I guess, if we fake out. So, it's either Snorlax 1... 1, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 4, 5, 6. So we can see if it has lefties. If we fake out. And light screen wore off. Okay. Okay, so it's 1 or 6. So we're just booming on him. Yeah, we kind of just have to boom. Nice. Boom, baby. So there is one more turn of... No, Sun's ending this turn. Who do we want? Typhlosion or Gengar? I feel like we want Typhlosion, but if it's an Earthquaker, like, we'll go to Gengar, get a free turn. If it's, a water, I guess the only upside of going Gengar is like if we confuse and it's something. Yeah. I think we go Typhlosion. I guess Gengar could Whisper Confuse, yeah, which could help. Dugtrio. So, I don't think there's ever a reason to swap, is there? So, like, Dugtrio just loses to Gengar unless it's Doug 2 and he gets an AP boost. But, like, I don't think I could... Like, there's nothing I can even do with... It literally has to be Doug 2 or 4. In which we just go Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. He is faster, which is pretty freaking annoying. And if we're like switching and swapping, the only thing that does it, literally the only thing that does is, yeah, if we're switching and swapping, it just lets him get AP boosts because he would AP on Gengar. Yeah. So I think we go Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Give me a break. Okay. Moment of truth. I guess doesn't... No. Let's go. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Freaking crit on the AP. From the lefties healing, too. We needed the lefties healing. Wait a second. You know what? I guess there was... Well, let me think about this. So, switching does like an AP boost, but interestingly, switching would have helped us get one more lefties healing, I think. Because if we switched on the Earthquake, if we could have, Shadow Balled, and it reveals that Doug's King Rock flinched me into crit. Thanks. Thanks, Dave. Well, wait. So why didn't we get the same RNG? Was the order of like? Is it because the order of the battle went differently? Is that why? Proof 944878. What does that mean? Oh. Did he not fake out? Or I guess he could have had a different team. Totally different things up to that point. Okay. Well, you know though, like I wonder. So like, if I switched, that's crazy. So actually though, I think I misplayed that, right? Because, oh, I gotcha. So, I think I misplayed that last turn though, or that last like battle, because in theory, Doug's always going to Earthquake. If I can switch, I go Gengar. I Shadow Ball. If it was like the Rock Slide one, for example, right? Or even on AP, like if it was Rock Slide, if he crits me on Rock Slide, right? And let's say he does like 76. Then I go up to 32, right? So then I'm now going to die. But if I go to Typhlosion on the Rock Slide, if I go to Typhlosion on the Rock Slide, then he's going to either Rock Slide or EQ or Double Edge. In theory, I could risk it, go back to Gengar, or I could just stay in, let him die. Then I go back to Gengar, and then I think I get my lefties healing again, right at the end of the turn. So then I would go up to like 30. I got to look at the exact percents, but like maybe it could have given me an out again, other than Rock Slide Flinch. It could have given me an out for like Rock Slide Low Roll. So I think I actually misplayed that last part. I think actually switching was beneficial, because you basically are just in the exact same scenario, but it gives you a pivot option. So I should have tried to switch, I think. All right. Well, GG's. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one.